Hello guys, my name is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy, and in today's class I'm going to explain one of the exam questions on sets. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so we have this question with us here. So the question is saying let R be the universal set and A is equal to open bracket -7, 3, B is equal to that, C is equal to that. Then the question is saying find the set C minus B and display your answer on the number line. Okay, all right guys, so here's my solution. So before I even explain on the sets, so the first thing I need to make you understand is what R stand for. So R is just standing for real numbers, right? Real numbers. So what does that mean? So this just simply means that R is equal to negative infinity, comma infinity. All right, that's R. It's just telling us all the numbers in the universe. Okay, now before we also handle the question, I would love you guys to also understand this concept. So the first thing you need to understand is what do the brackets stand for or mean. Okay, what do the brackets stand for or mean? All right, so it's very important for you to know the interpretation of the brackets. Okay, it's very important for you to understand what do the brackets mean or stand for. All right, so the first bracket that we can say is this guy, which is like that or that. Okay, so this is normally known as the close brackets. Okay, this is known as the close bracket. What do they mean? So these guys, they just simply means that a given number, okay, a given number is part of the set, okay, it's part of the set. Okay, for example, let's say if I wrote -2, 0, okay, what does that mean? That simply means that both -2 and 0 are part of the answer, okay, part of the answer. All right, my handwriting is bad because I want to be fast. Okay, then what else are we supposed to understand? The other type of bracket. So the other type of brackets we have is this one or that one. Okay, so what do these mean? This, they simply means that open bracket. These are called open bracket. Okay, so what do open bracket mean? So this means that not part of the set, not part of the set. Okay, not part of the set. Okay, yeah, so for example, if I wrote open -2 and 0 open, that means that both -2 and 0 are not part of the answer, okay, not part of the answer. All right, so that's what they simply mean, and not part of the answer. All right, okay, I'm sure I've explained the brief part of what we need to know. What else are we supposed to know? So on a number line, normally the cross brackets, they go with this type of a circle, a shaded circle. Okay, so a shaded circle, it goes with cross brackets. Okay, and then what about these other friends? So the other guy, which is the open one, for this guy, it just goes with unshaded circle. So the unshaded circle, is the one that goes with the open bracket. Okay, now let me quickly work out on the example that we have. Right, so guys, these are simple and basic things that each and every one of us is supposed to know for us to have those good grades during our first year of study. Okay, so mathematics, you just need to practice, you just need to understand, and you just need to be able to know what you are doing. That's the only goal to be good at mathematics. Otherwise, it's one of the easy courses you ever have. So let R be equal to that and set A. So we have been given set A is that, set B is that, and set C is that. So the first question is saying find the C minus what? B. Okay, now what is B? B, we have been told B is equal to open 0, 8 open. Okay, so this is just telling us both 0 and 8 are not part of the answer. All right, so what are we supposed to do? What about C? Let's try to interpret C. So C, it is open x x is less than 10. Wow, this is really nice. X is a member of real numbers. Okay, so what does this guy mean? Okay, what does this guy mean? This guy, they are there. Okay, so this guy is just telling you that 10 is part of the answer. Okay, 10 is part of the answer, and x is a member of all numbers that are less than what? 10. So C can be written as open negative infinity, 10 and the block. Just writing that, guys, you are done. Okay, because you have interpreted. So what are we now supposed to do? Because we have interpreted C in that form and we now have B, and the question is saying find C minus B. Okay, and the question is also saying displace your answer on a number line. So here's how you're supposed to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's very easy. So you're going to draw your number line like that. Bam! You draw your number line, as simple as that. You don't even need to stress. You don't need to stress. So you draw your number line. This is going that side, this is going that side. Okay, so this side it will be negative infinity, and this side it will be positive infinity. Okay, so the first thing we are going to draw, we are going to show set C. Okay, we're going to show set C. So we'll first put 0 there to demarcate negatives and positives. Okay, so what is C? C is starting from 10. All right, 10 going this side. Okay, and then the question is 10 part of the answer? Yes, it is. So we are going to use the shaded circle, and we are going to go this side. All right, like that. That's set what? Set C. Let's look at the other friend, which is set B. What is set B? Set B is starting from 0, okay, up to 8. 0 up to 8. Okay, so it's starting from 0 up to 8. All right, so 0 there up to what? 8. Okay, so the question comes in, are you supposed to use shaded or not shaded? The answer is you're going to use not shaded. Why? Because 0 is being represented by open, which is not shaded. 8 also not open, which is open, also not shaded. So that's set what? Set B. Okay, now let's go back to the question. The question is saying find the C minus B. Find the C minus B. Okay, so to find C minus B, we are just saying from this set C, remove what? B. So you find that our answer is this part. Our answer is this part, okay, and also that part. All right, so to represent this part, we are going to look at 0. Okay, we'll look at 0. Is 0 part of B? The answer is what? No. Okay, so since 0 is not part of B, this is how our answer will look like. So 0 is not part of B, but it is part of C, so it will be shaded and it will go this side. All right, and then when you look at this from this point to point there, you find that 8 is not part of B, but it's part of C. So 8 will also be shaded and it will end on 10, okay, which is also supposed to be shaded. All right, so that's what we have. So what's our answer? So our answer, we just simply interpret this, whereby we are going to say C minus B is equal to, we'll say, what are we going to say? We're going to say open negative infinity, comma, 0, broke brackets. Okay, this part, this side is broke, and 0 is part of the answer, which is that, and it's going to negative infinity. Remember, our universal set is running from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay, so from there now you will say union because of that part, and for sure because this is shaded, that means it's part of the answer. So we'll have 8 comma 10 and then block. Okay, so guys, this is the answer, or was the answer for this exam question, which is there. Paco, we are done. All right, let's look at the next question from this same question. Let me just be, so if you haven't understood, please make sure that you rewatch the video, you rewind it, and in case you have questions, please just make sure that you register with Excel Academy. All right, so Excel Academy is the best academy that you ever think of, because we explain in detail and we make sure that all our students, they practice what we teach. All right, so there are a lot of benefits of joining us. You're going to have access to free quizzes, tests, and also pre-exams, which will make you perfect. Okay, all right, let's move on guys, on question 2. So there is an option using the sets above, verify a complement intersection B complement is equal to A union B complement. So this is the complement rule. Okay, we are just proving the complement rule. Okay, so how can we do this, guys? Okay, so we'll say taking the left hand side. Okay, so what is B, what is A? A is just open negative 7 comma 3, like that. Okay, and then what is B? B is just 0 comma 8. Okay, so to find this guy, we are going to draw first a complement. So let's first draw a complement. Okay, so let's draw a complement. Remember, when you're finding the complement, you just compare the given set to the universal set. Okay, so 0 there. So A is starting from negative 7 to 3. All right, and then is 7 part of the answer? The answer is no. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, and then we go on 3. Is 3 part of the answer? The answer is yes. All right, cool, that's there. Okay, so this is a set A. Okay, this is set A. So look at this, guys. So set A, it is this set. Okay, set A, it is that set. All right, so what about set A complement? Okay, set A complement. So set A complement, it is the set which is going this side. Set A complement, it is the set which is going this side. Okay, and then these circles will be the opposite, whereby this guy will be shaded and then this one will be unshaded. Okay, so if we were to draw this guy, this is how it will look like this. So remember, this is set A and this is A complement, A complement. Okay, so if we were to draw a complement, this is how it will look like. All right. So A complement will look like that, and it will be shaded there. Okay, and then this side, it will not be shaded. That's A complement. Okay guys, so that's A complement. Okay, we have drawn A complement. Okay, so let's look at B complement. B complement, let's look at B complement. B complement is something that is like that. Sorry, they are infinity and they are negative infinity. Okay, B complements, let's try to draw B complements. Okay, so what is B? B is starting from 0 there, and it's 0 is not part of the answer. 0 is not part of the answer, and then it's ending up to 8, and 8 is also not part of the answer, and then we combine them. That, so this is what? B. Okay, now what about B complement? So if you look at B complement, you find that B complement will be going this side. Okay, B complement will be going that side. Okay, and then these guys will be the opposite. So this is B complement, so these guys will be the opposite, so it will be shaded there, and then this guy will also be shaded. For B complement, it will be shaded. So this is our B complement. That's how it is written. Now the question is saying this is B complement and that is A complement. Now the question is, let's find the left hand side, which is A complement intersection B complement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw set A on this portion. Okay, I'm going to draw set A on this portion, and I'm going to use a different color. I'll use purple. I'll use purple as A complement. So A complement is starting from -7 up there, and -7 is part of the answer, and it's going like that. Okay, and then what about this? Is A complement. Okay, yeah, and then what about this side? This side is starting from 3. This side is starting from 3, and up there, is it included? It's not included. Okay, it's going like that. This is A complement. Okay, so now we have drawn A complement. Now where are they intersecting? Where are these two guys intersecting? So you find that these guys, this side, are intersecting there, and then this side, they are intersecting there. Okay, so that means that A intersection B complement. If we illustrate this using the number line, this is the same as we draw that side, we demarcate 0 there. So this side, these guys are meeting on this part. Okay, they're meeting on that part, so which is 8, and then 8 is part of the answer, and they're going this side. Okay, positive infinity. And then this side, they are meeting on -7, and then -7 is part of the answer, and they are going which side? They're going this side. That's the intersection. Okay guys, all right, let's use the set builder notation. Sorry, let's use the interval. So the interval will be open, -infinity, -7, block, union, block 8, comma, infinity. Yeah, open. So we have found the left hand side. Guys, don't forget to register with Excel Academy. Okay, so this is what we have found for the left hand side. Let's try to use the right hand side. Okay, so the right hand side is A brackets union B complement. Okay, so this, what is our set A? We need to look at what is our set A, right? And what is our set B. Okay, so let's check out. So our set A is -7 and 3. Okay, so our set A is -7, 3, which is this one not included, this one is included. And then what about our B? Our B is 0 and 8. Okay, our B is open 0, 8. Okay, like that. So to work out this one, we need to find set A union B first. First let's find first you find A union B. Okay, how do you find A union B? So this is how you do it. You draw this guy and then you put 0 to demarcate negatives and positives. So let's try to draw set A. So set A is starting from there. Is 7 part of the answer? Of course not. And then is 3 part of A? The answer is yes. So this guy will be shaded and this one will not be shaded. Okay, like that. This is set A. Okay, let's look at set B. Set B is just a set which is starting from 0. It's just a set which is starting from 0 there. Okay guys, 0 is 0 part of the answer? No, it's not. And then is up to 8. 8 is there. Okay, 8 is here. So is 8 part of the answer? The answer is no. So since that's what we have, so this is set what? Set B. Okay, so this is set A, this is set B. We have set A this side in purple and set B in green. But what we want is the union. Okay, so the union, that means that it will start from this point up to that point. Okay, the union will start from this point up to that point. Remember, -7 is not part of the answer and 8 is not part of the answer. So how will it look like on a number line? So on a number line, set A union B, it's going to be -7, not part of the answer, up to 8, which is also not part of the answer. Like that, guys. So this is A union B. Okay, but what is the question saying? Now let's find A union B complement. So we need to find the complement there. Okay, so this guy is up to positive infinity, up to negative infinity. So if you look at the complement of A union B, it is in such a way that this guy, the complement will be going that side and it will be going that side. Okay, of which this guy will be turned into included and this one will also be included. Okay, so this side it is A union B complement. This side it is also A union B complement. Okay, so what does that mean? So A union B complement, sorry, complement has to be outside, is equal to open negative infinity comma -7, which is closed union, let me write props, union closed 8 comma infinity, which is open. Okay, we have that, guys. Oh, let's just be a bit fast. Okay, so from there, if I was to draw this guy, this is how it will look like. Okay, this is how it will look like. Okay, so this is 0 as usual to demarcate that. So this side it will be shaded, of which it's 8 going this side, and then we also have -7 there shaded going this side. Okay, so if you look at this which we have found and you also check what we found here, you find that they are one and the same. As a result, since the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, a um, a complement intersection B complement is equal to open A union B complement. Alright guys, therefore guys, this was our final answer. Thank you for watching our video and make sure that you subscribe. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.